Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale. Ahoy, traveler. Drinks on the house. Fancy a tale.
We are the true masters of the Earth sphere.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Sleepwalker, the man who walks through dreams, possibly even yours, and we are back with another episode of 2Dev D and D. And we are in the middle of a conversation after we were cut a little bit short last time, but we were in a bit of a treacherous situation after solving a physical altercation. And we're going to see how that really goes. Now, if you like this podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Go ahead and pass it around and try to grow the community, as well as if you'd like to go ahead and help your boys out, or support us, you can go to patreon.com/2death and contribute at any amount. But before we go in, let's go ahead and introduce our cast. And I'm going to throw it to you boys, starting with Jeff.
I'm Jeff. I'm playing Doc Perkins. He is a rowdy, rough warlock cowboy guy, and he talks like this a lot.
My name is Matt Powers. I'm playing Roland Flag. He has a little bit of an English accent, and he's partners with Mr. Doc.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm John Walters. I am playing Lightfoot. He is a bard who's kind of been on the streets for a while, and he pretty much is like a very talented, charming crackhead. So,
Well, I'm also playing Aldo, which is a charming but inexperienced robot who's passionate about the world. Now, with our introductions due, I'd like to toss it to our gun.
Hello. I'm
What's
the
your
Dungeon
name, Dungeon Master?
It's a DG20, and I'm playing all the NPCs and all the monsters and all the buildings that may actually be mimics come to life and TPK everyone. We'll see. Who knows?
You're
playing the sidewalk and the walls.
Have you guys fought a mimic yet?
Oh, dude, you don't remember? We fought like 3 types of mimics.
There's that one time we walked into a mimic village. That was cool.
The best, it's not actually a mimic, but the rug of smothering is my favorite monster.
Oh, I hate that thing. Everybody made the worst decision. They just kept hitting it.
Yeah, now I remember. Yeah.
Do a quick recap for anyone who maybe is new joining, and also for all the players who have been here and just probably we don't remember really well. So this started off with you guys getting an invitation to go to a secret meeting with a resistance leader who is Torrent. She's right here on the map. Torrent, say hi, Torrent. Hello, everyone. And she asked you guys to not only join the resistance, but to also undertake a very crucial mission to the resistance, and you guys accepted. And that mission was to recover some vital military intelligence that was being held in the depository by River Eye Badgerface, a little gnome fella who's just like super ugly. That's how he got his name. So you guys, after some some encounters and actually a fight where you almost all died. Made your way to the depository to find River Eye, and you did, except it was not River Eye. It was an elf from the Shahalesti Empire under the disguise of River Eye. You guys had an encounter with him, had him down questioning, and we ended with the guards rushing in and telling you guys to drop your weapons. And just to make sure everybody remembers, the Shahalesti Empire is one of the two major empires of this continent. You have the Regesians, who you guys are actually fighting against, and then the Shahalesti, you guys aren't really sure, don't have much information on how they're involved in all this yet. But they clearly are. And we ended the guards rush and said, drop your weapons. And what did everybody do?
I hid mine behind my cloak.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
No,
I thought I succeeded.
He nailed it. He nailed that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
I wrote
did.
nat 20.
Yeah. I remember that.
I'm looking through the rolls. I'm looking through them.
Or I rolled a 20, which was it's on 6 days, 22 hours ago. It's
You were-
16 plus 4.
You rolled a perception, though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boys. I got the receipts.
Got the receipt.
All I remember was being successful.
I think only the perception. All right, that's before we got interrupted. Okay, I remember you making a good roll though.
The perception
alright.
was for you guys to hear the guards coming up the stairs, which will give you advantage on hiding that, since you knew they were on the way.
Keys to
So
that
you
web.
want me to go ahead and roll?
Yeah, sleight of hand with advantage. Anybody else who wants to attempt to hide their weapons, do so.
I am a robot. I have no need.
And yeah,
I'm just gonna put mine. I'm just gonna put mine in the holster.
okay. The guards are rushing in. Anybody else? Everybody else good?
Roll mine.
Let's see. I feel like Wasabi just probably drops his. He's already had one stolen, and he don't want this one confiscated, so he does what they say.
Roll mine. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are both feel like you got it hid pretty well. The guards rush in. They say, "Drop your weapons," and they start going around patting you guys down to remove things off your person. And they do reach for your weapon, Doc.
What?
I just look down at is he reaching for my holster?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna look down and say, careful with that, buddy.
Listen, scum. You've broken into here. We'll do what we want. And he just removes your weapon and lays it on the ground over here. It's not like they're not keeping. They're just kind of piling stuff up.
Listen, guys.
They're gonna pat you down. Roland, I'm gonna roll an
I'm gonna-
investigation for them.
I'm gonna try to talk to them. I mean, listen, guys. We came to see River Eye Badgerface, and this guy was an imposter. He was posing it.
Make a persuasion check. And Roland, they do find your weapon, and they are going to try to take it off of you.
You're gonna try to take it off me?
Yeah, unless you want to try to stop them.
I'm gonna put a hand over it and say, "That's not yours, my friend."
It's not yours now either. And they're going to attempt to take it by force if necessary.
I'm gonna say.
Check that
I'm gonna say.
persuasion.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Check that persuasion though.
So they're still trying to take this weapon. They say, look, guys, you're going to get your things back as long as your stories check out. This is a safety for me and my men.
Okay.
Oh man,
I think
the
that's
Popo
reasonable.
always say that, man. The Popo always say that, Aldo.
I know, man, but listen, I think we're not in a position to really, compromise that.
Roland, what are you doing? There's probably about 4 or 5 of them now gathered around you there.
I stare the guard in my eyes. I kind of pull my cloak back a little bit, and I just watch him.
He
Just
takes it
taking it
out,
off
and
of me.
after that persuasion check, he's pretty gentle with it, and he actually takes a handkerchief out of his pocket and folds it up and lays it on top of it on the ground there.
That's real nice.
He said,
of
look,
you,
see,
man.
we'll take care of your things. We know that we've seen these before. We know they're very expensive. And they say we don't want any violence to happen here. We want to resolve this as amicably as possible. And he looks at a few other guards and says, check the other floors, and they go upstairs. They say, so what are you all doing here?
I'm gonna look at what's her name again? I forget her name.
Torrent.
Torrent. I'm gonna look at Torrent and be like, did you want to go? You want to talk? I know you wanted to do that. Could you tell them, please?
She says, look, we're here to meet a friend. Nothing more, nothing less. We thought we had met them, but this man was in disguise as him. And he says, who was this friend? She says, it was River Eye Badgerface. I said, well, where is he now? And then just about that time, the guards that went upstairs come back down with a few more guards and with the actual River Eye Badgerface. He's kind of tied up. They're in the process of untying him. And one of the guards comes over and whispers something into the other guards, the main leader guard's ear. Roland and Doc, if you want to make perception checks, see if you can hear what he said.
Sure.
Hey, look,
Real quick.
it's the river beaver, the river beaver honey badger. Look, man.
He says, do I know you? Roland will say that you did hear just a little bit about someone upstairs who was murdered. You couldn't make out who it was or anything.
Okay.
He says, do I know you?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
No, man, nah, but I think we supposed to know you.
The guard says, what do we do, Mr. Badgerface? I quite unsure. Is this their things here? And he's looking at this pile of equipment that
Hey,
they've
man,
confiscated off of you
man.
guys.
Listen, sir, I don't mean no disrespect, but I can't take this conversation seriously until you explain to me why they call you River Eye Badgerface. I got to know why.
He just looks at you, and he is the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life, probably. And he says, have you seen me? Are you looking? Do you have eyes?
Hey, man.
And you notice that one of his eyes also are like dead. It's like this dull blue color.
Do you have eyes?
I have one. It's
Well-
enough. It's enough to see that you are something very curious.
I get that a lot. I kind of questioning why I'm getting that.
And he
But I'm sure it'll reveal itself.
he's just kind of sifting through this equipment a little bit. Not really. He's like kicking it around, and he sees something, and he turns and he says, "What is the code phrase?" And Torrent, without hesitation, says the code phrase. And this is the first time you guys heard it out loud, except when it got sang. And she says, "Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to."
Don't go
And he says,
chasing
"Guards,
waterfalls."
immediately release these men. They're heroes. They have saved me." And the guards immediately start untying you, and they kind of like motion towards your things so that you can go get your things back.
Yeah, that's right.
And they start leading Larian away, and he goes downstairs, and he is gone.
I'm
How
just
about
gonna
the,
walk over and put my gun back in its holster.
How about
Fuck the police.
how about the sprite thing? The elemental thing.
It disappears as well.
All right. Well,
River Eye's talking to Torrent. He's kind of just them two having a conversation, and he sits down on the floor. He says, "So, Pepin is gone. The loss is great in my eyes, though I fear a few would agree. Life has become so cheap in these dark days. As a servant in the Imperial Palace, what you guys know is the Palace of Regisia, and that's where he stole this military intelligence from. You learned before you came here. He was a servant there. So as a servant in the Imperial Palace, I saw things that put all faith in a good future to the test. Oh, how I wish the Inquisitors had not enslaved my lips and hands to never reveal what I know. But I realized others could see what I know. That is why you are here tonight. That case is valuable because it contains all of what I cannot say. It must be retrieved and sent to Lyceum.
So you want us to take it to Lyceum?
That was the original mission. You guys were to get this and take it to Lyceum. And Torrent says, What do you mean retrieved? Says, they took it. These elves took it. Oh no, what if they've already got into it and have made off? He said, No. I'm positive they did not know that. Because I was able to convince them that it was trapped. And that only a certain code phrase could get into it. That's why they were still here interrogating me for it.
So it was the elves we just beat, right? The elf dude we just beat?
There were a lot more previously.
So
He remained behind to interrogate me.
Do you know where they might have gone or where it is now?
I did overhear something about them having a contact at Gabal's School of War. It was a Shylesti Eladrin named Shayless.
I'm gonna actually start writing notes.
Shayless. I can write it in the chat. That might help a little bit for now.
You said Seamus?
Shayless. I wrote it in the chat. Shealis. Yeah, and apparently this person was a undercover student at the Gabal School of War. At one point, the Will-O-Wisp was not very good at keeping secrets. I heard them mention that the escape tunnel to the Singing Chasm is a week away from completion, and that their mission will be done soon. They can return to the Shahalisti with all they've gathered. And that Shayless was more difficult now that she is near the end of all this. And they hoped that this information would make her happy, so it seems like she may be the leader of all this.
And did you, so we had to find where this Shamus is at the Temple of War thingy, right?
In the Gabal School of War. It's a magic academy here.
Okay, Gabal School.
And
right.
he says the case, it's a black metal case about a foot long and wide, and about a half a foot deep. It's made of, I think, adamantine with a lock. And then he kind of pauses for a second. He looks over where the gear is, and there's a few things left. And he says, these things were mistakenly returned to me by the guards earlier, but these aren't mine. They must have been the intruders. Would this be something you're interested in? You guys look down, and it is a belt and a cloak.
Can I take a look at that cloak?
You can. You pick it up, and it's a pretty finely made cloak.
What color is it?
It is brown.
Okay. Does it kind of? It's a cloak, so it's not like a poncho.
Right. It is a cloak. It's regular cloak.
I'm gonna fold it up and put it in my bag.
I'm also gonna take the belt.
Okay.
And just wrap it up. Because I think I have a infusion that allows me to see if something's magical or not. But I'm going to go ahead and look it up and just carry it with me, and then I'll do it later. So I'll just have it on me. I'll put it in one of my compartments on my body.
Good. Hopefully you can put it to good use.
We'll see. And I lean over to Lightfoot and this looks like Chuck. I'm saying it to Lightfoot in his ear. This looks like
What did you say? I couldn't hear what you said.
I was saying, this looks like Chuck.
He kind of, and River Eye kind of overhears that, and he starts chuckling with like a grin that it almost looks mean, but you're not sure if he's actually mean or if like he's just so ugly. Everything he does looks mean. And he goes into like an insane coughing fit. That it kind of suggests that his strength is failing him a little bit in his age. Torrent says,
Well,
I think we should take shelter in the nearby temple. It's dedicated to healing. We have a safe house there, the Resistance.
As we're like kind of like walking away, and as he kind of like finishing up coughing or whatever, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey man, so I was thinking, man, I think you should drop the river eye and just go by badger face. I think it's just so much more masculine, man. The girls will love it. The guys will take you more serious, man. You gotta drop the river eye. Just trust me on this.
He says,
Come on, man, just trust me."
young one, when you get my age, you'll care not about those things. And he looks at Torrent. He says, thank you, my lady. A good rest will prepare us for the task tomorrow and help me recover my wits. I hope that all of you are willing to go to Gabal's school and help me regain the information from the Shahalesti. They have no business interfering with all this. Will you join me on the morrow?
I bet Torrent will help you regain your wits. But we in there, man. We in there.
We'll get that box back, no problem.
Also, when the guards had you guys down, was taking all your stuff, you can count that as a short rest.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
That doesn't mean too much right now.
Wasabi says, unfortunately, this is where we must part ways, friends. I have my word is my honor, and I have a pact to take no actions against the Gabal School of War, so I wish you luck in your endeavors from this point on. And with that, he just kind of walks off and down the stairs.
Well, looks like it's just boys.
Torrent helps River up to his feet. And you guys leave the depository to go find the safe house. Let me activate the map here. Let me actually go ahead and delete all you guys off so I can put you up. I made it where it shows your names all the time underneath your character.
Oh, nice.
Here, that'll help everyone.
And as we're walking around, like walking out of there and like getting out of there, I'm gonna like talking to Aldo, and I'm just like, I'm just telling you, man, it ain't like they gonna call me the College of Lore, Lightfoot the Bard. Nah, man, I just go by Lightfoot. It just rolls off the tongue.
Maybe it's because he has one eye.
Okay, then just go by River Eye.
I think he goes by River Eye because it's a little milky. You know, it's a little. It's kind of like the color of a river. If I had to guess,
It's true.
Yeah, it's like a white sticky eye with no like use to it. That's weird.
Look, man, I just realized the hustle. Every time somebody meets him, they have to have a conversation just like that, trying to figure out what the fuck his name means.
You might have a point.
He says, I'm right here, you know.
Hi.
I look at him and I say, "Is that why you're called River Eye? Is it because of that weird color?"
I'm glad that all the intelligence that will be needed is in the case.
I'm just saying, man. You need to keep it short and simple, man. Short and simple. People will remember your name. Just short and simple.
He just
If it
starts
makes
walking.
you feel any better, I think all you flesh bags are kind of disgusting.
Oh, come on now, man.
I'm sorry.
Come on, we talked about this.
I know. You're not
I'm
all
gonna-
flesh bags.
I'm going to look at Aldo and I'm going to say, "Well, what do you think about this?" And I'm going to pull my scarf down over that I keep over my face, and you see where I have no nose, and there's a rip in the left side of my jaw.
God, mate, I told you to keep that up.
Damn, man, he ugly as hell.
Awesome.
Wherever I go,
Oh,
I
are you?
never thought I'd see the day someone was uglier than I. But here it is. Thank you, friend, for giving me this, and maybe my last days.
I look at River Eye and I say, "Well, it's good to not be alone." And I put my scarf back over my face.
Make an insight check.
Insight check?
Yeah.
Come in, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, hey, look, I get it. We should just call you Cowboy Snake Nose."
Doc, in your head at least, you feel like maybe you just bonded with River Eye a little bit.
Nice.
Torrent says, "Come on, the safe house is only a few blocks away," and she begins walking. And you guys notice that the streets are nearly empty as most of the citizens have found shelter. The night is cold. Get a little music going here, you know.
I'm gonna reach over to Aldo and be like, "Man, we talked about that, man. Calling us meatbag. You don't like why I call you Macintosh, man. You got respect. We got a soul."
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I should have called you meat bags. You
You,
know, but the thing
you,
is, you guys been alive.
you gotta settle. You gotta settle down, Aldo, man. You've been wilding out.
The music
Yeah,
is
well,
not working.
you guys have been
The
very
streets are
unpleasant.
changing you, man. The streets are changing you, Aldo. We talked about this.
Well, talking about, like, hey, listen,
Hmm.
I didn't make the streets made me.
I don't know. Can you guys hear the music?
I hear Gates Pass
Yeah.
music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like, just passive.
I just can't hear it.
background.
All right. Well, it's weird that I
It's
can't
almost
hear
like the most important person.
it. I mean, I don't understand why I can't hear it. See if I can fix this real quick.
Well, as long as the stream can hear.
I don't think they can.
But I'm
Maybe
also
they
going.
can.
I'm going to look at you, Aldo, again. I'm going to say it's all right, fella. I've been called
Oh.
much worse.
I just needed to turn it up.
I think it's pretty awesome. You got like an extra mouth thing.
Oh, I reckon.
I'm
So
gonna
like
walk
I
out and be
was
like,
saying,
I'm gonna like,
go ahead.
I was gonna be like, man, Doc, man, what happened to your nose, bro? I didn't even realize.
Well, long story short, I kind of just woke up like this.
Oh man, I thought it was kind of funny, man. The other day I farted over there right next to you, man. You didn't even react. I didn't know you couldn't smell it.
That's like, I can't smell it either. Don't feel bad, Doc.
Like I was saying, the night is cold and the sky glows from the many fires still raging throughout the city, but all is not quiet. High above, the screeching roars of battle fills the air as gate-past griffin riders clash with the Rajesian wyverns. Looking up after a particularly loud screech, you see the shape of a bat-winged creature collide with a griffin rider. Both combatants flip from the impact, nearly throwing their riders off as they begin a fast descent toward the ground below. You hear the sound of their collision. Somehow the griffin rider recovers himself and turns west toward the main battle, but the other creature, still screeching, plummets into the roof of a low building directly in front of your path. Instantly, the din of battle is replaced with the clatter of falling timber and tile. For a few seconds, an eerie calm surrounds the building. Then, a woman's blood-curdling scream echoes down the street and is suddenly stopped. Then you guys hear the cry of a child start and continue.
Hey, hold on, Jeremiah. So did we get a long rest?
No, short
We got
rest.
the short rest.
Yeah, but we don't get no spells back from no short rest. Shit.
Right. The way
I thought we were going to the spot, the Spall of Healing or Temple of Healing or whatever.
you guys
We're going to the
are, so
same
what's
place.
happened is you guys have walked out of the depository and started walking toward there, and there's like a big aerial battle going on above you. And one of those wyverns got knocked out of the sky and crashed into this house. When it crashed in the house, a few seconds later, you heard a woman screaming and then stop suddenly. And then you instantly hear a child start screaming and is still screaming.
I'm going to take off, just sprinting towards where I hear the baby.
I'm right behind him.
Oh hell no, man! This place is crazy.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh man, this is what it'd be like to be a hero, though. What is with these percentages?
It's for if there's a tie, your dexterity breaks the tie.
Ah, I see.
And I just did it so it does the math for you, basically. Like it'll
Makes
go
sense.
through your dexterity. If those are the same, it goes through this and that and that and this. You know how it goes.
Math.
Just some math stuff.
Just
You.
math.
All right.
Master.
And it is none of your all's turn.
Great.
Oh
It's
shit.
someone else's turn.
Range battle.
Someone else.
You do hear the cry of the baby. They don't stop, but they do wane. And then you see this door burst open, and coming out of it is a man. He's a human man. He's a man. He's a human
A
man.
man's a man.
He's a man's man.
He's a
He looks like
baby man.
Ron Perlman.
Hungry man. Hungry man.
He does look like Ron Perlman.
And he does have this baby in his arms.
And they're like, hold on!
And
Don't hurt the baby!
he has his axe blade to his throat.
Don't hurt the baby! Just
says,
calm down!
Man,
He says, let me
talk
leave.
about this shit, man. You gotta mind your own business, Aldo. I told you.
Shut up! Listen! Hand us the baby! And you can go wherever the fuck you want!
How you know that ain't his baby?
He says, let
Because
me
he's got an
leave.
axe to it.
I will back away slowly, and once I am far enough away, I will drop the baby and can carry on, and you can have it from there.
Put
Man,
the
you can't drop that baby,
down.
man.
Just put it down right there.
He says,
What
that's
you want
not
with a
going,
baby anyway?
that's not going to happen. This is my leverage to escape.
We're gonna let you go, bro.
You think I won't kill that baby, man?
I don't
Ain't no
trust
leverage.
you. And he starts to back away. He says, do not approach.
Can I make a persuasion check to see if I can get him to set the baby down?
He's going to
Say,
move
man.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna say you take a step back. Just set the baby down there.
It is Roland's
We ain't
turn
got
first,
no
though.
quarrel. But I'm gonna say that anyway.
I'll let you make the persuasion on your turn. Roland, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak up and I'll be like, you can keep your weapon, just put the baby down.
There are 4 of you and 1 of me. Make a persuasion check. This is not going to work like this. I have all of the leverage. I will tell you what to do. I'm going to back away, and then I will put the child down, and then I will escape, and you can do what you want with the child from there.
I want to kind of step in, but like, come on, man. It's just a baby. We don't even know who you are, what you done, man. We don't care about all that. You just need to put that baby down before it gets hurt, man.
I'm gonna say to him, what if we put our weapons down?
That is a good... I do recommend you all put your weapons down. And then I am still going to back away with this child.
We put our weapons down, you put the baby down, and you leave.
No, I don't know what kind of filthy magic users are among you. Those dirty, mangy magic users don't need weapons to inflict pain on a man.
Listen, you don't have the leverage you think you do, because if you hurt that child, then we're gonna kill you.
If you come closer, I will hurt the child, and it will be your fault.
And then you're gonna die, so you don't get away.
We will see about that.
You want.
Doc, he says, I think I like my odds. Doc, it is your turn if you want to make your persuasion check.
Will that be my only action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it. God damn.
And it is your turn actually now, Aldo.
I guess I could try. Do I have anything? Nope, I got nothing. I can. I should have gave you all inspiration. Shit. Can I give myself inspiration? Guidance on me? Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, you
All
can.
right. I'm gonna touch myself and give myself guidance.
Let me look up guidance real quick.
You have to touch yourself to get it?
He just put it in the chat, Jeremiah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just seeing if it has a... It is verbal and semantic, so he sees you casting this spell.
Oh, no.
And he says, I knew you had filthy magic users among you. You tricksters. It's his turn, and he says, well... See him sigh. He says, at least my mates won't have to worry about you anymore. And you see him cut the baby's throat, and he tosses him
Oh
towards
god,
you
he
guys.
cut a baby's throat on.
Oh, my God.
Fuck.
And he tosses him towards you guys. He lands in front of your feet, rolling, and kind of just rolls a few times. Torrent immediately rushes in. I need to put her in here. Torrent. She immediately rushes in and to try and attempt to care for this baby. And that is his turn. Roland, it is your turn now.
I'm gonna pull my weapon out and shoot him.
All right. And also, now that you're attacking him, you can see that he's pretty hurt from this fall already. 12 does not hit, though, however. You shoot, and it goes a little wide. He dodges out of the way, and he just kind of grins. Is that the best you can do? And Lightfooted is your turn.
And so I'm
We
pissed
killing
off
babies in this campaign, boys.
Oh my god! Fucking apparently, goddamn, dude.
That's crazy. So I'm pissed off. So I'm walking out, and I go ahead and cast. And I was going to be like, man, you big head, little body, look like Will Ferrell from Zoolander ass, killing babies. That's where I draw the line. And I started just clowning them with vicious mockery. It looks like it only did 3 damage.
Let's see.
And
he
then
does
as
not
a bonus,
save. So he takes 3 damage.
okay. And then as a bonus action, can I cast use Bardic Inspiration on Aldo?
Yep. And you hit him with the 3 damage. He says, if I knew this town was so weak, I would have just taken it over myself. And it is Doc's turn.
Okay, so real quick, Pact of the Chain. Can we say that my Pact Beast has been here, just invisible?
Yeah. Oh, quick for
Already-
everyone.
Already changed it, by the way.
We, Jeff wanted to change his pact to a different pact, and we're not very far in, so it's happened.
Okay.
So,
So since we're kind of having a pause, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
So we talked about me having this dagger, right? But we never really talked about it much. I'm curious if it's possible unless it has to be some type of special, situation. But I've been watching the Vox Machina or whatever, and the rogue has that dagger that he could throw, and then it just reappears back to him. Am I able to have that, or is it?
It's a magic item.
Okay.
You basically had that last campaign with that Kroll blade.
With that little blade. It was kind of more like a boomerang, though. It came back to me instead of.
Does he act on your turn, Jeff?
it's the same as Find Familiar. So
We'll say it's on your turn. It doesn't,
Okay.
doesn't matter
Okay.
too much.
So can I move him? Is that cool? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say he was behind him, down an alley. Can I do that?
Well,
We can ambush
If you-
him. Since
if
he
you can
was
say why
invisible?
he was way ahead of you guys in an alley, then yes.
He was scouting ahead. He was scouting ahead.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm going to say he was back here, and I'm going to say Maggie bite his dick off.
Which is
And
his HP is what, 9? Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll for.
hang on, he's got to come up here.
Maggie.
How do I
I want to change Maggie's name too.
feature? He's gonna do a bot. It's not letting me do a bot. There we go.
Maggie misses and he turns and he says, you have to send weak creatures to do your dirty work.
And while
this
he
is
says
going
that,
to be cake.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot him in the face with an
It
18.
hits for 14 damage.
In the face, because I called that.
Then it does not hit.
Ah, fuck. Never mind. I just went to shoot.
Okay. Let's
Do I
see.
have my movement still?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna move right here.
You hit him. We'll say you face this area. Hit him kind of in the. We'll say in the face, but not a cold shot kind of face.
Okay.
And he's blasted with this. What does it look like? What color is your Eldritch Blast?
It's red with blue lightning coming off of it.
He gets hit right in the mouth with it, and he's like, And you see him actually like spit, and like a little bit of that magic comes out. He's like, I can't wait till they kill every one of you magic users. Aldo, it is your turn.
All right. Aldo, shocked and dismayed at what he just saw. He's like, oh my God. And he goes over to the baby. Is there anything I can do to stop him from dying?
Do you have healing spells?
Not anymore. I don't have any spells.
Make a medicine check.
All right.
Roll a 20.
Didn't he cut his head off?
He sliced his throat.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna furiously. Hold on. Let me get over here.
You have guidance on yourself as well.
Yeah, I have guidance and
Bardic
Bardic Inspiration.
I didn't hear you.
So-
What I heard, Aldo furiously begins to masturbate, I think is what he said.
Over the body of a dead baby.
Furiously begins to mend this baby. Oh.
Oh.
Roll your
It's
2d4s.
so bad, but no, 2d4s, yeah. Alright, hold on.
Ooh.
And also Bardic Inspiration, which is what? Oh, is that just another d4?
Yeah, that's another d4.
Yep.
Okay, then okay.
13 so far.
13.
12 so far. Boys, I'm bad at math.
And I think that's all I have.
Okay.
I can add to it.
Or
Yeah.
is it the 2d4 part of
Wait,
the Bardic
wait.
Inspiration as well?
Is the 2d4 Bardic Inspiration?
No, 1d4 through guidance, 1d4 through Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, alright, yeah, that's all I could do.
And you guys see Aldo begin to work on this baby's neck, and I mean, although it looks like he's not a doctor, he's kind of putting some work. He's doing the right things. He's applying pressure.
Like, please don't do
It is Phlegonus' turn.
Please don't do it.
He's going to immediately turn. He's just going to turn and attack Maggie.
Oh, wait. It's
What?
old girl's turn, right?
Maggie is super dead. She is out of this because she is only tending to this baby.
Okay.
Maggie is incredibly dead.
That's fine. She can come back next turn. She's a familiar. Or she can come back later. I mean,
Wait, could she I know she's tending to the baby. Is she gonna roll to save the baby?
I'm not
right
making
now.
her roll.
Okay.
I'm just giving her a flat amount.
Okay.
How long does it take you to bring your familiar back?
it's a ritual spell.
Oh, so an hour.
Yeah, so I think it's 10 minutes, but I'm not sure. Let me check. I have Pact of the Chain.
It is 10 minutes.
Yep. So, yeah, after I can do it like in between combat or something.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it right now if you want to. And then
Nah.
it's his turn. Roland, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pull my weapon out and fire again.
Woo!
It hits.
Let's go, bitch.
Let's see.
Come some of that hot fun.
For 12. And he shoot him kind of like in his upper chest, shoulder area. And it does pierce through his armor. You see a little blood spurt up. He says, this is the fight I was looking for. I was beginning to think this would be too easy. Light-footed is your turn.
I kind of see running my mouth like, yeah, motherfucker. Kind of come over here like this. I want to cast Blade Ward for myself, and then Bardic Inspiration on Roland.
Okay, so
Or is it only one per encounter?
yeah,
Or is
you
it
can
one
only
per
cast
turn?
one spell per turn.
Even if it's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just walk back here behind the wall where I'm kind of in cover from him and cast Blade Ward on myself.
All right, you do still have action though, like you could attack, crossbow. I don't know what you got, but throw a dagger, whatever.
No, I don't think I have any type of crossbow. I don't think.
Yeah,
says,
dagger.
He
Throw
says,
it.
he looks
Throw
at his axe and says, "Look, they're fleeing." Doc, it is your turn.
I am going to cast Hex on this man.
All right.
Uh-oh, hang on. Let's try that again. I'm going to cast Hex on this man. Yeah. So, Is that an action or a bonus action? I think it's just an action.
Hex is an action.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna cast Hex on him,
All right.
and I'm gonna use my free action, and I'm gonna say, "Come a little closer. I just want to talk."
He says, I plan on it. And Aldo, it is your turn.
All right, can I do anything else with the baby, or is that
Make
fine?
another medicine check.
All right.
And we'll see. We'll see, dude. See what happens with it.
You still got you still got the other things you got to add to it as well.
All right. Oh God! Please don't die.
Oh, and you get 2d4. 21. And you guys look, and Aldo is doing serious. Baby's bleeding is almost stopped now. His flagging is
Boy, that's my boy Aldo.
He's going to run up to you, and he says, you can dish it. Let's see if you can take it. He's going to attack you. Any of
Two
those
hit.
hit?
The 14 and 16 hit.
So he hits you for
17.
17.
no
17.
Yeah,
14,
17.
Okay.
I had to see which one was one-handed and which one was two-handed. No, it's actually not that much. It's still
Okay.
17. You're right.
Okay. And can I have a free action to spit on his face?
Yep. Make an
Okay,
attack
I'm
roll.
I'm gonna pull my handkerchief down again to let him see my whole no nose, no fucking. Okay. What kind of attack roll?
Just flat 20 with dex.
Okay. So just
Only
do a
way
dex
my
check.
mucus comes out.
You spit at him and it doesn't hit him, but I mean you can probably feel like you got your message across.
Did him seeing like my face have any effect on him?
It did not.
Okay.
It looked like it made him angrier. Roland, it is your turn. If you guys have picked it up on him, he hates any magical beings.
I'm gonna move right here and then fire again.
All right.
But I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat. So before you make an attack roll with a ranged weapon you're proficient with, you take a -5 penalty to the attack roll.
All right.
If it hits, you get +10, and then I'm gonna use Deadeye Shot from one of my class features, which gives me advantage on that roll.
Okay. So just roll 2 attacks with advantage and we'll minus. And you do not hit. We'll say you shoot just past him and blast this door wide open. Door splinters off the hinges. Lightfoot, it is now your turn again.
He doesn't hit with a
Okay,
16. Oh damn.
No. And it was
So,
16 minus 5.
Oh yeah.
So I was just reading about the Bardic Inspiration. I can put that on someone and they can decide when they want to roll it, but once they roll it, the Bardic Inspiration is gone.
Yeah.
And I get it to use again. And or they have to wait 10 minutes. But the dice, there's only one die going at once.
Yeah, I think as you level up, you can put it on more people.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of stand back here from the back. And I'm gonna be like, man, I didn't know how these villages. How you gonna die? How you gonna dye your hair blonde like that, man? Looks like you got peroxide. I'm just gonna sit there and just be talking like mad shit and cast Vicious Mockery again.
He takes 4 damage this time. And you also, it kind of looks like you hurt his feelings. He needs to make a wisdom save throw, actually. He didn't make one.
That's worth more than the 4 hit points.
Yeah, he still takes the 4.
A fail.
He demoralization.
And Doc, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm looking at this dude. I am going to use my where is it? Oh no, I'm going to use my Form of Dread, and that's my bonus action. My brown poncho turns into this really long, flowing red robe. My hat turns into a hood that goes into the robe, and I start to like grow and get like grotesque, and my arms start to fucking extend a little bit, and my fingers elongate.
Are you wearing that cloak or use another brown poncho?
No, it's in my bag. I'm
Okay.
not wearing that. And I get 1d10 bonus or 1d10 temporary hit points. So
We all see this.
yeah, everybody sees it.
I mean, we've seen it before.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta sit. Aldo, it is your turn.
I'm not done. That's my bonus action. I still have an
Oh,
action.
Doc, it is still your turn.
And I am going to try to hit him with Eldritch Blast again, and I think that's with disadvantage, though, right? Because he's within 5 feet and it's a range attack.
Yeah, it is with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll that twice. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, that's fine.
And it is Aldo's turn now. Now, full stop. If you can pass one more medicine check, I will say that this baby's good.
Alright,
I mean, he's not good, but he's going to survive this portion.
alright,
He's still got his throat cut.
I'm still frantically over him. Oh my god! You start to see Aldo like his eyes glow a little, and like electricity kind of surge around him as he's more nervous, but around his chest, not his hands. And as he's more nervous, okay, and he's still trying to save this baby. We're gonna go one more time, and then we're gonna do the 2d4. Oh,
All right.
did it! And I'm gonna look down. And I'm gonna go. Oh my god! Oh my
At this
god!
point, it is Torrance' turn. She's going to stand up from this baby and say, "Thank you, Aldo." And she's going to rush past her right here, and she's going to attack this man with her battle axe. She misses, but she was real heroic in the moment. It's his turn. He's going to attack you, Doc. How many times did I roll so far?
The
2 of them
19.
hit. Right.
Yeah.
So 20 points of slashing damage.
You sure you don't want to do the 6 and the 4?
I'm sure he's using it two-handed. I can
Okay,
have him
I'm
have a
out.
shield if y'all want to. His AC's going to be wild.
I'm out. Yep, knock my ass out. I'm down.
And he just looks down at you, and he's going to spit on you. I don't think that it hits.
Nope.
He misses you, but he still looks at you and says, "That's how it's done." And it is Roland's turn.
You both
And
suck.
I revert back into my regular old doc self when I get knocked out.
I'm gonna step back. Just right here and fire again.
All right, we'll be disadvantaged within 5 feet.
Oh, well, can I move over here?
You can. I didn't know if you were doing it on purpose or not. And it misses.
Dude.
You
Oh
like
my
that
God.
text I added in where it just says boom every time you shoot it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it is Lightfoot's
Be cooler
turn.
if I wasn't missing.
You're hitting all over. You're blowing
Hold
this
on.
door. This door's gone now. It's just gone.
So I'm still standing back there, kind of back behind the wall or whatever. But like, man, I ain't even gonna mention the fact that this motherfucker's name is Flag Anus. Man, you can't trust nobody with Flag Anus. Man, he sucks. He ain't gonna whoop our ass. There ain't no way we gonna get whooped by somebody named Flag Anus.
He fails again, takes one more point of damage.
His name is Flag Anus. What a jackass.
Okay, Jeff. You got a save here, possibly. Okay, never mind. Both those hit. He was supposed to have disadvantage on his attack against you due to the previous vicious mockery. And it is your turn.
Okay.
But
do I
on
need
his
to make it
disadvantage,
this
he
way?
rolled a 22 and a 21.
Yeah, I'll see that. God damn. I need to do a death save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have advantage on all death saves, so I'm going to just roll 2.
You got it.
13. Yep.
Success. Aldo, it is your turn.
All right, and the baby's fine.
He's
I get up
stabilized.
and he's stabilized, and you start to see the glowing go down in his eyes, and electricity unbuild, as his nervousness designs, and he gets up angry, saying, "I can't believe you would do that to a baby. You're an evil man." And since I wasn't engaged with him, I'm gonna move back a little. And then I'm gonna lightning launcher this piece of shit.
Okay. We'll say you roll on the ground instead of stand up,
What?
move away. I'll say you roll on the ground one space before you stand up.
Oh, okay.
That way there's no attack of opportunity. Because I know what you're trying to do.
I wasn't engaged with him, so I thought I could just get up and move.
He's within engage distance, but I understand what you're trying to do, so we'll say that you like back roll out of there. Like a fucking maniac.
So I just like morph into a ball and move literally 5 feet and
A Metroid ball.
This is saying you look like a millipede for a second. You guys are like, what the fuck?
And I morph out, and then I lightning launcher, which I need to put that move into the in my actual thing.
Also, point of order. During your short rest, did you remake your homunculus? Because it died in that first encounter.
Can I? Is what I have to ask.
I think it takes an hour to make, right? And that's short rest.
Yeah,
if you want him back, he's back.
Okay, cool. I'll have my buddy back, and I'll go ahead and I'm still gonna lightning launcher.
All right.
And that's D20 plus 4. And I get what's it called? Bardic Inspiration still, right?
Yep.
All right, another D4 onto that. Let's go. Let's go.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right, that's a D6. What do I add anything, or it's just D6?
D6.
Yeah. All right.
Full damage.
That's the best you could have possibly got.
Yeah. Six lightning damage, and then I'm gonna have my little buddy do his attack as well.
All right.
Which is just let's see. We have to look up that shit, but he just gets. Does he get a modifier in his attack, or is it just flat?
Flat.
All right, cool. And he misses.
What do you roll? 3? Yeah, he for sure misses.
Yeah, he misses. And that'll be my turn.
All right, let me look something up real quick. I got searching the page for it to see what it does.
PB force damage.
You see him start to charge up an ability. His axe begins to glow, and he is going to attack Torrent one time. Let me roll it. He hits her. She is going to take 12 points of force damage. And she is knocked. You, Doc, you're also knocked back.
Okay.
10 feet. And you see Doc's lifeless body roll across the ground. She's knocked back into this wall and takes some bludgeoning damage as well. And Matt, you're knocked back 5 feet. And Torrent is knocked prone.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
Yeah. Sure.
Can I go ahead? So can I use my reaction? My reaction for cutting words. Says, you distract, confuse, or otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others when a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll. You can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration. rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number rolled from the creature's roll.
Yep. Roll it.
So
D4.
D4.
Or no. Bardic Inspiration is a D6.
Oh shit!
He
All
still hits with his attack, unfortunately. And it is Alley Man's turn. Oh, he already went.
Yeah. By the way, I was like, okay, I'll take it again.
It's Roland's turn. I didn't progress the.
All right, boys, let's try out the duty rolls again.
These guns are not working out.
There you go.
Oh,
And you shoot him
Nice.
kind of in the back, and you see him
chunk.
squirt a little blood out of his mouth, actually, when you hit him in the back. And he looks a little bloodied up. And Light-footed is your turn. And he says,
right.
I will have your heads.
And I'm gonna kind of be sitting back behind the wall and be like, speaking of heads, you gonna be the only one in the medieval town over here with a Justin Timberlake haircut. That ugly ass shit on your chin, man. You need to cut that. This is gonna keep clowning and hit distance marker again.
Like I joined it. It's like, you may have heads look like that. Did I? Yeah, I did a good job, didn't I? I kind of look back at Lightfoot. I do the thumbs up.
Yeah, man. Fuck this motherfucker's head, man. Fuck his mouth.
Make a wisdom saving throw. He fails again, takes 2 points of damage, and has disadvantage on his next attack. It is Doc's turn. I gotta remember he's got disadvantage.
I love how that attack doesn't really do anything but like hurt their feelings. It's like little 2 damage, 3 damage. It's just like
It literally pisses him off.
That's another success.
Another success, Doc. He's kicking. Aldo, it is your turn.
I was gonna go over there and stabilize Doc, but Doc looks like he's got some death resistance on him. So, I guess I'll just shoot him with another lightning launcher.
All right.
4, and let's add the inspiration, and let's roll. Yeah, and that's gonna be 2d6. Get him with 9 damage, 9 lightning damage.
All right.
And then my boy over here, he's gonna go ahead and throw in. Do something. You suck.
That
Molly,
misses.
what's wrong?
It is Torn's turn. She used half her movement to stand up. She's going to rush in and attack this fool.
He's hit.
She does not. It's now his turn. He does have disadvantage. He's going to attack Torrent. 7 and 11. 8 and 7. He doesn't hit any of them.
Good.
And he no longer has disadvantage, though. And Roland, it is your turn. Vicious Mockery's nasty. He'd have fucked Torn up with that Vicious Mockery right there.
Let's roll.
Ah.
Just wide, and Doc, as you're starting to come to a little bit, you're still unconscious, but you're starting to get feeling back like you're present. You just feel a bullet whiz past your face.
Can I say something?
You can try to mutter something out. Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw while you're doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I'm not me, Roland.
You say it, you hear it rolling. You hear him say, "Not me, Roland." Lightfoot, it is your turn.
be like, I'm still behind the wall, right? I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, loose anus, tell me, man, why you carrying around that big old axe? You trying to compensate for something, man? Yo, big head, little body. Every time you bend over to tell you, you do a pop flip. Just keep clowning him. Hit him with another little two.
Wisdom saving throw. He's not been doing great. He doesn't do great again.
He just keeps talking shit behind the wall.
I just imagine his head like coming around the corner and he's just like talking shit.
Doc, it is your turn. One more again.
Okay. Ooh, failed one.
Failure. Aldo,
Uh,
your turn.
oh shit. Shit. There's really nothing else I could do but lightning launch this man.
Was also just a side point while Aldo's thinking about what he wants to do. This is how D&D is supposed to be played. It's balanced for 4 to 6 encounters between long rests.
Uh,
Gotta be scrounging resources.
Man, critical
Yeah,
rolls
you
got
can't
us
get-
spoiled.
You can't get too ahead of yourself, casting a whole bunch of spells in your first few encounters just because you want to.
yeah.
No
That's
more
why-
sleep.
Die
No
in
more
that
long
first-
resting in the middle of the street, boy.
Hey, Leslie got that little tent that Sleep had that one time. You could do it then.
It's true. The
Alright,
10th
well,
free open.
that definitely missed. Oh wait, I didn't add the.
It's gonna miss.
It's still gonna miss. Yeah.
Do your bird attack.
All right, bird attack. Let's go. Let's go.
He hits.
Birdo. And
What
I
is it,
get a
2d6?
D4 plus. No, it's D4 plus PB force damage. What is that? That's what it says.
Proficiency bonus.
Oh, proficiency bonus.
Whatever
So
your
what's
proficiency bonus is, so it's +2 right now.
that? Plus 2. All right, D4 plus 2. 5.
5 points
yeah.
of big damages.
Big
We
bird damage.
We need everything we got right
Just
now.
chipping away at this guy. Torrent's gonna attack him. Miss it.
Torrent,
She's
man.
just sucking. He's gonna attack her. All right.
Disadvantage.
We're gonna
Yeah.
lose Torrent here.
Does that one hit?
16.
I don't even know what Torrent's AC is. He
Hey,
hits her
no.
on that one.
Hey, can I cast? I'm gonna go ahead and cast
Hits that one.
my cutting words as a reaction as well.
He hit all of them. All right. What's that give him? A negative D4?
It,
Go ahead and roll the D6, actually.
I did. It was a 6.
It was a 6? All right. Let's see if any of these hit then. On the first one, that one misses. That one misses. That one misses. And that one misses. He misses all of them.
Oh, good show.
John, you better be doing this shit whenever the players are actually about to take damage.
You can only do it once a round, but there's only one person.
Well, once I use it, the die disappears, so I get it back.
Alright, so,
Oh, I just mean later on, and whenever we're in big fights.
who's next?
Oh yeah.
Next is Roland.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, if you use your Bardic Inspiration die that way, you don't get them back. And it is Roland's turn, and he hits for 12 damage.
Chunky.
And he's spitting a lot of blood out now. You're firing his back up, and it is Lightfoot's turn.
Explain to me what you just saying about the Bardic Inspiration real quick.
Let me get some water real fast. I'll be right back.
Once the Bardic Inspiration die is rolled, it is lost.
Until when?
You
Long
cast
rest.
it again.
You regain any expended uses when you finish a long rest. So you've got like 10 free Bardic Inspirations this round. Use them. It's too late to take them back now.
You get 10 per round.
No, but you did this time. Because
We didn't know how it worked.
Yeah, we didn't know how it worked.
So you only get 1 Bardic Inspiration per long rest, or what?
You get Bardic Inspirations.
I think Bardic Inspiration's a cantrip, right?
Every 10 minutes. Is it every 10 minutes?
No, he only has 10 minutes to use it or he loses it.
Oh, when you cast it on somebody.
And I think it's equal to your level. You get 3 of them right now.
You get 3. You get 3 of them per long rest.
Yep.
Which I've done used more than 3.
But like I said, you just got away with it because we didn't know.
Oh, so I get a free pass this time.
Yep. I mean,
I'm
we
gonna keep
can't.
using
There's
the
no
fuck
way
out
we
of
can
him.
rewind time. I don't even remember what else
Yeah, we
happened.
can't take that back.
I'm gonna use the fuck out of him then. Well, I'm gonna sit there and still be behind the wall, be like, man, how the hell you got ramen noodle looking head with black sideburns, man? Your face don't even match your shoes, bro. You ugly.
He is
It's-
ugly.
Your face don't match.
He looks
your
like Guy
shoes.
Fieri. He actually saves on this one.
Old Flavor Town looking
He's
ass
like,
guy.
he's like, I am not ugly. Doc, it's your
He was
turn.
a comeback on that one. That's how he saved it.
Just for some clarification, that Bardic Inspiration is you can use it a number of times equal to your Charisma modifier.
Ah, there you go. So,
Okay.
3. No, 4.
Nice. Okay, so I get 4 of them
Uh,
per long rest.
That saved your life, Jeff.
I know that's my stable now.
It literally saved. One would have
Yeah,
killed
yeah,
you
yeah.
outright.
Yeah, that one would have killed me.
Let's see if that's showing on them. Let's move this over.
That kind of gives you protection against that.
Unless
That's
I get
pretty
2
amazing.
ones.
Yeah.
Jack can't necessarily see the rolls, but he rolled a 10 and a 1.
Yep.
Aldo, it is your turn.
So
All
I'm
right.
stable. Okay.
You're
I also
stable.
can't do
You
anything.
can actually come back with 1 hit point, I believe.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll-
get.
I'll put that in there again.
I'm gonna start the joke on Flag Anus too. As I shoot my lightning laser, I'm gonna be like, "Old Flavor Town looking ass guy," and I'm gonna shoot at him along with the lightning launch. Alright. More lightning. 2, 3, 4, and let's go. Damn.
12 misses.
This is
It's the
gonna go
bird's
for-
turn.
Let's see if the bird's got
See
it.
if he can clutch it out.
Clutch bird shot. Nope.
No, he misses. And he says, I'm going to enjoy killing you all.
Oh wait. Oh wait, I still have inspiration. Right?
No, you can only use it once.
Oh, okay. You can only use one. Sorry.
It's Torrent's turn. See if she finally connects, and she does for 9 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And she slashes him and said, "Who would do that to a baby?" And it's his turn. He's going to say, "Me, bitch," and he's going to attack her. 4 times.
Disadvantage.
He's got
Yeah.
advantage. Or
You
he's
got
got.
a critical
he-
fail on one of those.
He passed the vicious mockery last time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a critical fail on one
It's
of
true.
those. He needs to fumble.
And it was before he hit the next one, so let's see what happens. 2. He needs to make a dex saving throw,
I feel like he's good at that.
and he does succeed. He actually has a only a +1, but he rolled really good. And so he is going to hit Torrent for 8 points of slashing damage. He missed all the others, though.
Alright.
And it is Roland's turn.
Roland, before you take your turn, can I yell out, just like on the dwarven job? And I'm going to ask you to step behind him so we can like do some cool cowboy shit where we shoot him from the front and the back.
I'd give you like a slight like smirk and nod, and then I step right back behind him. And hopefully no duty rolls.
This is too badass to be
Please.
bad.
Come on.
Hey!
Let's
hit.
go.
Doo-doo damage.
The
but
shot
good roll.
comes out, and it hits
I'll
him
take
sort of in the leg, but like the way it hit him, you think maybe you hit an artery, and he starts bleeding, and he's stumbling around a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, this can't be." He just falls face down on the ground. He's dead.
Take my gun and I smoke clearing out of it. I twirl it around and then throw it in my holster.
That was fucking cool.
I'm going to like walk towards him and I'm just going to continuously unload my gun into him, like walking into like just unloading into his dead body.
I want to walk up right into his dead body and pull my little halfling dick out and piss on him.
I'm
All
also
right.
gonna take my giant magic wrench out of my back and I'm gonna crush his skull.
And all those things happen. There's a lot. I remember some of them, but most of them I don't, and they all happen though. It just happened.
And then I'm going to look back and say, how's the baby?
The baby's kind of just chilling by itself back there.
No, I'm
Torrent
like
rushes
asking
back to it,
everybody. Yeah.
and she's like, I think he can make it if we can get him to the temple.
We gotta go now.
I'm going to take my poncho off and like wrap the baby in it, and then I'm going to take the cloak I put in my bag and put that on.
All right. And
Can I cast prestidigitation, however you say it, and just kind of like make like a little funny, like teddy bear or goofy little thing for the baby, and kind of like make it kind of float as we're carrying it to kind of soothe the baby.
Like a mobile?
I'll allow it. It happens, and the baby's like, he has throat cut, but he does what he can.
He's alive now, man. Just kind of
He's doing the best he can.
fucking Make-A-Wish Foundation in this motherfucker.
And this is the only time I'm ever going to remind you guys of this, because you guys never do it. Somebody loot this man's body.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got my piss on it and everything else now.
I knew
Thank
once
you.
you guys started beating on him and pissing on him, I was like, they're not going to loot this guy.
I'm going to say I'm too busy.
I'll go back and loot through my own piss. That's fine.
Right,
I'm too concerned with the baby to care.
You find 1 potion of healing and 70 gold pieces.
70 gold pieces.
And I motion to him and tell him that you can go ahead and give me the potion of healing. I'll put it in my compartment. And so I could give it to him now. And he could deliver it to any one of us if we need it.
How do I add a potion of healing to my character sheet?
So
Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on the app.
top right, compendium packs. Click that thing.
Okay.
And then go to all items about midway down. And then just search, type in healing. It'll be the second one, potion of healing. And then you just drag it onto your character
Import
sheet.
via plutonium.
Yeah, say yes.
Okay, there it is. All right.
Sort guides you guys to the nearby temple. And you go in, and some of you guys recognize the symbology as the Order of the Aquiline Cross. That's devoted actually to the god of healing. She says, hurry, this is a gathering place for resistance members. We'll be safe here. You guys go in, and she immediately kind of disappears in a crowd of people. It seems like there's about 100 people in here squeezed into about a 40-foot circular chamber.
We need to get this baby to safety. To somewhere he could be healed.
She has taken him. Make a perception check.
All right. Let's go perception.
And River Eyes, he's with you guys too, and he's like, that was fucked up what that guy did to that baby. I've never seen anything like that.
He's in hell now.
If I was 100 years younger, he would have got the Watt 4, I tell you.
Wait, you were just there watching us get our ass kicked?
Yeah, he's like 700 years old. He barely moves.
You could have at least chimed in with like an encouraging word or something, man.
I tried, but I just started coughing. You know how it goes.
No, I don't.
Your faculties are failing you.
And no.
Make a history check, Jeff. Although you see her taking him to a what you believe to be a priest. You faintly remember during the battle hearing like some coughing coming from around the corner. It sounded awful.
Just gonna say, well, okay. It's over with now, I reckon.
You guys are here. People, there's a lot of chatter around, rumors about how the battle at the main gate is going. There's children crying everywhere, and priests are tending to numerous injuries from fire, stampeding crowds, or like violent looters. People are scared and demoralized. The priests are going in between the wounded, tending them best they can. Their healing capability almost entirely expended at this point. Torrent comes back to you guys, and she says, the baby's going to be fine.
Oh, thank God.
She says, follow me. I have to show you something. and she leads you guys to an ornate door behind the altar area. She like presses a secret button, what you feel like is probably a secret button, but you guys all saw her press it, and it opens up with stairs leading down into what appears to be a crypt, and she goes down. You guys gonna follow her?
Yeah.
You guys get down. This crypt is guarded by 2 large half-orcs. This underground area looks like it contains supplies and weapons for the gate past resistance. River Eye, you guys hear him coming behind you. He's just coughing almost non-stop now. She says, I think you should go to the infirmary, friend. And he kind of like, still coughing, gives her a thumbs up. You see some resistance members come up to you guys, and they guide you to a small room with a few sleeping pallets, and then like show you around the area. There's a common area and a kitchen, and living spaces are all makeshift, but they function well. And they say, a guy comes up to you and says, hello, my name is Buron. I'm a member of the resistance. Torn has told us about all you've done, and I thank you.
Well, what's really all we can do right now?
He says, unfortunately, there is more going to be asked of you, so I recommend you guys get some rest here.
I'm going to ask... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Well, I was going to say, and if you guys want it, this is opportunity to take a long rest.
Yeah. I know we're in a safe place, but I can always stand watch even when I'm resting, because even when I'm resting, I'm not actually asleep. I can still hear and see. I just can't
make
move.
an insight check. I'll do.
Okay.
So,
8.
is River Eye Badger facing the room?
He's been taken up to the infirmary. You feel like, although, I mean, you're not sure, but you feel like, unless you absolutely want to, this is a pretty safe place. It's well guarded and hidden.
Yeah.
But you're pretty safe.
No,
Like, man, you ain't got to tell me twice. And I just kind of kick back and.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. I'm definitely going to rest. I'm just saying that because of my class, I don't need to sleep or anything. And even when I do rest to gain all my stuff back, I'm still conscious. So I can always stand guard.
Same. I actually have that same ability.
So me and Doc can always be up.
Yeah. I'm gonna like lay down on a cot or whatever, but I like take my hat off and like put it on my chest, and I'm just like blankly staring into the ceiling, not blinking or anything.
I'm also going to go to the corner of the room facing the door and go like a post and just move and become motionless, like staring like motionlessly at the door.
I go to the corner of the room. I don't even pick a bed. I just kind of lay on the floor and then pull my duster over, man, and take my hat off.
You're muted, John.
Jeff,
Do you think I'm small enough as a halfling to fit inside your compartment?
Yeah, I mean, can he? Would that be cool?
Make
Like
a
a
dexterity
kangaroo?
check, John.
Make a what?
Dexterity
'Cause
check.
I'm pretty big. I'm actually a pretty big machine. I would say I'm about as big as Grog on Vox Machina.
Yeah, we'll say you can fit in there. I was gonna let you fit in there unless you rolled a 1.
My chest
Yeah, so
compartment.
I climb into his little compartment and get in there and sleep.
My chest compartment opens and goes, and there's like a pillow, and inside of it.
You can tell I
Little
sleep. You
hearth
can
and a
tell I sleep in
fireplace.
there all the time.
You guys all see this and you feel like maybe this isn't the first time this has ever happened.
There's a couple of wadded up tissues like over like on the side of the bed.
You just notice some Vaseline in the corner, or like some fantasy Vaseline.
Slow jazz and a hearth and a fireplace.
I look up like, what's that? What is that?
So you guys pass through the
No,
night.
no. I'm asking him.
Come on, man. We all got needs. And, you know, just because you in shutdown mode, you heard that fapping. Don't be like.
You need to do that in the bathroom like normal people.
I just say, in a way, it's kind of like he's fucking you.
All right.
What's
All right.
inside you?
I want to go any further down this hole. Let's go.
Hey, close it.
Listen, Otto, just don't make it weird, bro. Just don't make me weird. Don't make it weird.
One of the
You don't want
half
that
orcs
weird.
overhear this, and he says, "Actually, it's kind of like a love triangle between this machine and this man in his hand." He's like seems pretty disturbed. Honestly.
The door closes and Aldo's chest just starts rattling.
A little lightning.
You know the orc say, if the bots are rocking, don't come knocking, I guess. Fully rested now. You guys are prepared to face your next. What?
Oh, I was going to ask, can I like try to fashion that cloak into like another poncho?
Yeah, actually, you can spend time on a long rest meditating, like studying it too, to find out what it is.
Actually,
Can I bring a gnome girl back from the pub and like put her into Aldo's chest?
Well, all the pubs are currently burnt down, so we'll say no on that one.
well, actually, I wanted to.
I mean, maybe later.
There's an other infusion, since I have like 4 infusions and I can only use 2 at one time. I have a wand. I can make a wand of detection. I have with just a random tool. So since I have all the tools on me, I can like just what's it called? Like I guess take a screwdriver and make a wand of detection, a magic detection.
Okay.
And let's see, if you expend 1 charge as an action, it costs that. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. So I can use it once a day. So we can see if it's magic now.
Okay, so you craft this one, and both of those items are definitely magic.
Okay. Can I? It only takes me 4 hours to complete a long rest. So can I like spend 4 hours trying to figure out what the cloak is?
It just takes an hour on a long rest. It doesn't take up any of your long rest time at all to do so.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is a Cloak of Resistance +1, and it's probably not in the items. I'll have to make it, perhaps.
Cool.
But what it does, it gives you +1 to your Constitution total score, not the modifier.
Okay.
And once per 1 turn per day, you can gain resistance to all types of damage. So, like if you're in the middle of a fight and it's a reaction. So, like if somebody shoots a fireball, you can be like, I want as a reaction resistance to fire damage.
Okay, cool.
But then you can't use that again until the next day.
And I fashioned it into like a poncho, kind of like my old one I gave to the baby.
What's the belt do?
The belt is the belt of iron skin. Gives you resistance to piercing and slashing damage.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna
just
go
flat
ahead,
out.
Just gonna go ahead and incorporate that around the armor.
So what resistance does is it just makes you take half damage.
And you said it gives me that cloak gives me a point to my total Constitution.
Yep.
Okay,
Which I think
and
will give you an extra modifier point in Constitution.
I just changed that. Yes.
That's awesome.
All right, so can we say just this once that we did that? So we did that before we went to sleep. So I will get another charge of detect magic.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool.
All
right.
And so you guys wake up the next day fully rested, ready to take on another challenge. You find out that one of the dwarves from the depository tower that you guys were just at, that bank, a resistance member has information about a terrorist cell working with the Regians that is in the area. Both Torrent and River Eye have been impressed with your ability, and they recommend you guys to handle this situation. They do let you know that they will not accompany you. River Eye's cough is actually turned out to be a pneumonia, and he is bedridden. And Torrent has been assigned to gather information about Gabal's skull and Shayless in particular. She's never heard of the singing chasm that was mentioned earlier that River Eye overheard them talking about, and wonders about the tunnel that will become their escape route. She wonders, maybe you guys can use that tunnel. She's going to investigate it. She suspects that the 2 spies that have the case will probably be by the tunnel's entrance. Her worry is evident, though she prepares to leave. The dwarf mentioned that the thugs have some awful beast to unleash that strikes and hides like a cat. I assume they are waiting for some signal to come from the Rogesians, and it will probably be soon. She gestures to a nearby table covered with a cloth. Baron was able to acquire some items and equipment for you this morning. Take them with his blessing and mine. We'll see you later this evening.
What is the items and equipment?
You see. Let me see here. What has to be?
Just saying, as everybody was waking up, I look around and I say, I enjoyed my normal human sleep like every other human does. How was you guys? How was y'all's?
And I just kind of like look at him and be like, "Why do you keep saying human?"
Because that's what I am. I'm a human and I sleep just like a human.
Oh, so
Right
do
around.
all humans have that whole thingy? You know, the necrotic thingy with the whole arms and stuff? Do all humans do that?
Well, I don't know about all, but I do. And actually, I only got one arm, and I take my glove off, and it's like spectral, and I go, I can do this, and it just disappears. My right arm just completely disappears.
Holy
And then
shit,
it comes
that's so
back, and I put my
cool.
glove back on it.
Yeah,
And right around that time, I want Aldo's like plate to kind of like bust open, and as he does, some ale like jugs fall out of his chest, and I come out and I'm kind of like stretching. I have like full blown morning wood, and I'm just like, and I'm like still standing inside his chest, and I'm just standing there, and I just pull it out and start peeing right there, and it's like,
So on this table, you guys see. You see some.
Nobody's saying anything about. No one's gonna say anything about him pissing in the room. He's not like at the toilet. He's pissing towards the room.
Doing what he's got to do, man.
Is there like a bed pot nearby?
There are
chamber
chamber
pot?
pots, yes.
I just like kick one and scoot it over, like to where it's like under the stream of piss.
And I'm
I
like,
look over at Doc, and I'm kind of like half asleep, and I wink. I'm like, I'm not a halfling in all categories. Eat peasants.
I look over and I just say, whatever helps you feel better, partner.
So on that table of items, you see some daggers. You see a couple long swords. You see a shield, like a bag, and a bag of one bag, and then another bag filled with ball bearing.
Can I take the ball bearings?
Yep, there's a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Yes.
the other bag.
Let me open your character sheet, and I will drag those onto your character sheet, Doug. That's what took me a minute because I was changing the items to make them where things I can put in your inventory.
Cool.
The other bag, it looks it's a brown leather bag with like a green and red design, like imprinted and painted onto it.
Is it a bag of holding?
Do you want to cast detect magic?
I don't know if I want to waste it on this. I am an artificer. Is there any way I can?
Why don't you put your arm in there and see how far it goes?
Okay. And I'll just put my arm in there, and I just keep putting it up my arm.
It goes really far.
And it goes super far. I'm like, oh, okay, this will be helpful. And I go ahead and I put that in my and I take all the stuff in my compartment and I shake it out into the bag like.
And I gave it to you. It's in your inventory.
Hey man, what the hell, man? That was my stuff. What the hell?
Yeah, what? It's still in the bag. It's still in
man,
the bag.
What are you, Santa Claus or something? Carrying around an endless bag. Get that, man.
Hey, I told you to clean, and you didn't clean, so now it's in the bag. Like, and so it's in my inventory and everything. All right, cool. Is there any like long range weapons I can use?
There's a hand crossbow. with a
and
sack of
crossbow.
bolts.
I feel like I should make like I'm gonna say if it's all right, since you haven't really used it, the magic weapon that formed, can I make it a ranged weapon?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and just make it a I forget whatever it's we'll go with the bow, like a bow thing, whatever,
Okay.
short bow or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, okay, but that's it.
All right. Nobody taking any of the other stuff?
What else is in there?
Can I like kind of do like a general vibe check to see if like anything puts off any like weird energy?
Um,
Like,
you do not pass the vibe check.
oh, okay.
What all? I mean, what's the situation? Like, what all can we see? What is the?
There's a shield, a couple swords that look pretty well made, and then a couple daggers left.
Oh, a shield. I didn't hear the shield. Yeah, I'm taking the
I want to
shield.
pick. I want to pick up one of. I want to pick up the coolest looking dagger that's sitting down there.
There's one that's kind of curvy, and I mean, it looks cool.
All right.
And
What do
you get the shield, Aldo.
All right, and what is that? How does that add to my AC?
It gives you a +1 if you're holding it.
Okay, I can actually do that since
I think.
have,
Let me see. It might be a
chest labor.
+2.
It might be if you just have it. Do you have to be holding it?
Well, the thing is, since I have my laser can come out of my chest or my hands, I can always hold
It's a
it.
+2 to your AC.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you have
Oh
to wield
man,
it.
I'm gonna be a chunky boy. I mean, yeah. But since I already have, because my armor's on all the time. I don't ever take it off. My magic armor, it's on all the time. So I don't know. I guess I'll just have it, and I'll take that, and we'll put that AC at 20. I'm a chunky boy. I'm the artificer, and I'm like the chunkiest boy here.
All right.
Right.
Sounds good. Well, one of you guys needed to be a chunky boy.
For sure.
Also, Buran comes up to you and he says, "Here's a map to the terrace warehouse lair to help you find it."
All right.
Okay,
He's kind of holding it out, waiting for somebody to take it.
I'll take it.
All right.
So we're gonna get the box back. We're gonna get the box and
No,
bring it back
the box
here.
is secondary right now. Torrent's working on that. You guys, we need you to work on this. This is very important. If the Regines have already breached the city, then we may be in more trouble than we had imagined.
All right, we'll get it done.
And you guys are, they think there's a Regine terrorist cell in the city. That's what you guys are hunting down currently.
Okay, all right. Got a little sidetracked with all the pissing in my compartments.
It was out of your apartment.
And he leads you guys up and he says, to get in and out, you just press this stone in here. And he shows you what to press to get in and out of this secret place. And he
Hey,
presses
did you
it,
add
and it
that?
opens up.
Did you add that second dagger to my inventory?
I can.
Also, I'm just
You
going.
got 2 daggers now.
Where's the shields? Is it in items? All items?
Yes.
Alright.
You got it.
Alright, cool. I got a shield and a short bow instead of the short bow.
And you guys head out. The streets are slippery from the ice, and the chill wind blows from west to east. It's the first time you guys have been out in the daylight since the attack, and you're surprised at the devastation that the daylight reveals. Along the streets, it appears no building has been spared. Most of the structures have surface damage, but a few have been completely leveled, and smoke rises lazily from the embers and smoldering debris. The odor of burnt wood and stone is overwhelming. Much of the roadside clutter seems to be decorations for the Festival of Dreams, which was to be celebrated today. A few brave souls wander about, picking up loose junk and chatting with others they meet. The news you overhear is worrisome. A small portion of the Regisian force made last night's attack. They were driven back, but the invading army has demanded that a group of Inquisitors be allowed into the city or the next attack will be more persuasive. Sorry, I'm running out of breath. I'm very sick. Still, despite the devastation, a few bemoan the cancellation of the festival parade. And you guys are on your way to this terrorist hideout, supposedly.
Real quick, do we know what the Inquisitors are and what they do?
Yes. The
Okay.
Inquisitors are clerics of the Regisian army who are specifically trained and designed to shut down and eliminate magic users.
See, I remember that. I just wasn't sure if like our characters would know.
Yep.
Well, I guess we should go check out this terrorist cell, guys.
And I'm going to look at Lightfoot, and I'm going to say, if you see any of those Inquisitor sons of bitches, no flashy shit. They'll clip them wings faster than you can jump a rope on a hacky sack going down a hill. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I had no idea what the fuck you just said, but good thing is I had no wings, so we good.
Okay.
I think it was a metaphor, but maybe we should get going, guys.
You guys want to head to where
The
you
terrorist
headed? To this
hideout.
terrorist hideout, eh?
Is there a y'all want to do it sneakily or?
We could try. Let's try. All right, let's go up to the terrorist hideout and then just do a perception check. Let's see if we got some avenues.
Yeah. Explore options.
Yeah, where are we? Where is it at? Where's it at?
What are you doing? What are you rolling for?
He was
Oh,
saying that we were gonna. He was saying we're gonna kind of like walk around the terrorist place and then all of us see if we can see any like leeway where we can get in.
You guys see it, and it
Taste
seems
the joint.
pretty securely locked up.
Okay, and
yeah.
You see a door on the front, and you do see some holes in the leftmost outside wall. Not big enough to get in, although, but maybe big enough to look through.
We could probably get a better look from the outside wall over there on the left. Is there any guards around I can see that are like
Not on the outside. No.
Okay. Let's try to go over there.
maybe one of us walk over and scout it out. Possibly not the giant mechanical man that makes noises every time he moves.
That's true. Okay, you go, Mr. Lightfoot. You're the smallest.
You really gonna send me out to do that? You trust me with this?
I mean, who else could do it but you?
Ooh, and I just kind of take off, start walking.
So you walk
I'm
up.
like,
Go ahead.
no, that's okay. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say you walk up to the warehouse there and look through those holes in the wall, and you see inside. Make a perception check. Inside, the only thing you can see, you're a little shorter than the holes. You're kind of jumping and looking in. You see a couple guards. Is really all you can see inside.
So I'm gonna walk back and be like, man, they got a couple of them glory holes over there on the side of the building. When I look in, I can only see just a couple guards. I think we can take them.
Maybe we can get around him. Is there any? Did we know if he sees any way that we can get around him or anything? Oh, so 7.
He doesn't really see much that could help.
So what should we do, guys?
Well, I've always figured out the best way to get into a place that you want to get into is just ask. And I'm going to walk up and knock on the door.
You get no response.
I'm going to turn around, walk back, and say, they didn't answer.
Great job.
I think I think they're not trying to like have company.
Can I walk over and kind of like sit over by where the hole was, and pull out a big spliff of elden weed, light it up, and kind of just hit it, and then start blowing the smoke up through the hole through the little hole that I was looking through before, just kind of blowing smoke in there.
You want to blow smoke through the hole?
Yeah, like very gentle, like blowing smoke in there so they can get like contact buzz off of it.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
But in the meantime, Lightfoot's getting hot too, so it's kind of going to be working against him sometimes.
Fair enough. All right. And you blow smoke through there. Make a deception check. You blow smoke through there and kind of run back around the front. And a couple minutes later, let me globally illuminate this map because that ain't helping you guys at all. Lighting, unrestricted vision range. You hear someone shout, I think there's a fire. I think there's a fire. And the door opens. And running out is
Can we try to hide?
two
Try to
guard.
hide.
You can.
All right, I'm gonna try to hide.
I'm just going to post up like nonchalantly and just look. Like across the street, you know?
All right.
Try to be inconspicuous.
Same.
Make
if they're gonna do that, I might just well stand next to them because if I look weird, I'm just gonna be standing stoically.
They run out. They say, "Who? Why are you gathered around here? Don't you know the streets aren't safe?"
I ran off to the side of the building over here where they can't see me.
Look, I'm just passing through, friend. Just trying to assess the damage, you know?
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. This is we'll pass on. And he's kind of standing in front of the door, waiting for you to move on.
Okay. Okay. So, out of the game. Do you guys want to try to take these guys, or you want to just move on?
You do know your mission is to just eliminate all these people.
Okay. Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to say, hey, Roland. Remember
Yes.
that time we took over that thieves stronghold through that bounty?
Very fondly, my friend.
Just like that, and I'm going to shoot at one of these guys.
All right. Go ahead. Surprise round.
I'm gonna draw my weapon as well.
I'm gonna
Both-
go ahead. And
Can we try? Can we both shoot at the same time?
Yeah, all three of you can get a surprise round here.
Okay, cool,
and
cool.
I don't
Hey,
know where
right-
John went.
I'm on the side of the building. As they're like starting to attack them, can I roll message and just send I just send a message to them because I can tell they hi or whatever. And just like, y'all done fucked up now. But
Okay,
they
you
hear
see
me.
them Kind of
They
looking
hear me
around.
inside. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
me
shit,
yelling
some
it. It's
good
like they hear it
rolls.
inside.
Shit. Those all hit. Have to.
And my bird.
Yeah, they all hit.
fire.
Were y'all shooting the same guy?
Yeah.
He is.
Well,
The,
I'm gonna shoot the one on the left, and
I'll shoot the one on the right.
okay.
I'll shoot
They're
the one on the
both
left.
immediately obliterated. Say dead as
I was
can
gonna
be.
say my bird was gonna shoot too, but I guess they're dead.
And
Can we shoot with like a cool side to side cowboy draw, like quick draw?
you
gonna look
guys need to
I'm gonna-
roll initiative.
I'm gonna look over at Doc and be like, "Back at it again."
I rolled an owl out here for some reason.
It should be out here. That's my buddy.
No active combat encounter.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get my masters back? Can I say like during that rest? I didn't say it. Never mind. Didn't say it. Didn't happen. That's how D&D works.
All right. I did not roll out, and the owl is out there now. And the music changes. You guys hear the music change out loud. There's some intense ass battle music. Somebody, you're like, where is this music coming from? And it is Aldo's turn.
Alright. Let's see. Here. And I'm gonna, I guess, kind of go in here. Can I get here? Let's see. I'll just measure it. Yeah, I get there easy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna cover right here. And then I'm gonna have my arm shoot out with the other arm. It goes, and the magic bow is going to shoot at this guy.
All right. Take a shot at him there.
All right. Let's do it. Short bow. Oh yeah. It says the short bow doesn't have any ammunition. Do I need to give it ammunition?
You can just, will it not let you roll it?
Yeah, it won't let me roll. It says
Alright,
it has
hold.
no ammunition. I also need to roll.
You got a short bow. You want a hand crossbow.
Yeah. A crossbow. I also am adding my intelligence modifier to it.
And now you have crossbow bolts.
For cool flavor, you want to say that you like attached it to your arm?
Yeah, it's coming out of my arm. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
and it's coming out of my arm. And
Just go ahead and make that attack roll.
Yeah, okay. It's still not letting me do it. I'm just gonna do it like raw. I'm gonna do it raw. Was that?
It should let you do it. Hand crossbow.
I did it, and it was like, it's still saying hand crossbow design, needs ammunition. I'm just gonna do it raw.
You got to pick what ammo you want to use. There's a little drop down menu.
Oh, crossbow bolt. Okay. Well, I guess it did it then.
I rolled
But-
it and it hits. You're hitting the guy in the middle, right?
Yes.
And this crossbow bolt hits him in the neck, and he's just splurting out blood everywhere. And he immediately already looks terrible. Rolling it
And
is your
then-
turn. Oh,
Is it my owl?
oh yeah, I forgot your owl, dude.
Yeah.
It's his turn
My
too.
owl's gonna take a shot at this guy as well. Does it hit?
What'd you roll?
12.
Yeah, hits.
Alright. And D4 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah. 6.
And your owl shoots. What does it look like when your owl shoots?
My owl shoots a gust of like force that just force energies goes kind of has a ring around his mouth as it shoots forward, like, and then a
Shoots
bolt
and
shoots forward right
It
through his neck.
decapitates this guy. He is dead.
He gets
roll.
Aaron Yeager.
It is your turn.
Are these things that are these objects? Are they peering over them? Can I shoot them? Or are they
Yes.
behind them?
This
okay.
this guy's behind these crates. This guy's just behind a table.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the guy behind the table.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Your gun is broken, and roll a D100.
told you,
Uh,
Guns are garbage in D&D. I've never seen anyone play a gun character without the gun being.
I don't know. I mean, when I had bad news, that shit was going ham.
dang.
Roll
It
a-
just takes an action to fix, though, doesn't it?
Roll a
Okay.
Well,
D100,
since he's a
Mac.
gunslinger, shouldn't it take a bonus action?
If he picked that,
I do have a. What do you mean if I pick that?
I think it's the
I
thing.
get a bonus action at it's action search.
Yep.
Starting at second level.
Yeah.
So can I
Right.
use that to fix my weapon?
Since
Yeah, but you
you're
need to roll a
gunslinger-
D100 as well.
I got you.
Since you're a gunslinger, you should be able to use a bonus action to.
There's a gunslinger thing that lets you use a bonus action if you go into that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a feat.
I think it's like a subclass thing. 56. And you're like really embarrassed by what just happened. And so you will now take a negative D4 for the remainder of the counter on your attack rolls.
Damn.
And you guys see a little bitty.
Can I use my bonus action to fix my weapon?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. And you can shoot again, actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot again then.
And it'll be roll a D4 as well after you do it. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, we might as well just forget it.
D4. I mean, 12 is the AC. So if you rolled a 1, you guys see a little bitty. I mean, it looks like a miniature dragon.
What?
Yeah. He comes up on this little thing right here. And he's going to fly down somewhere down in here, and you guys actually lose track of him.
Did you guys see that? I'm calling out the you guys. I'm like, did you guys see that?
I don't know. Did I see it?
Yeah,
Sure.
you saw it.
Okay.
Make a perception. It's your turn. Make a perception check. See if you see where it went.
16.
You know it went over here behind these crates.
Okay. I look at Roland and I say, "Buddy, don't worry about it. Performance issues happen. It's every man has one of them days." And I'm going to walk in.
I'm gonna say, this is the first time, I swear.
Let me see where I'm right here. Can I make it to like behind these crates over here?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
15
yeah.
feet.
I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna shoot at this feller down
All right.
here. Let me do a shoot at him. Nat 20.
He is dead.
He just
You blow a hole straight through the center of his chest, and he kind of looks down at it and does like a double over where he's looking through the hole in his chest at the wall behind him, and he just stands back up and he goes, "Oh fuck!" and he just falls over.
And while that happens, I'm like walking to behind the crates and I don't even look at him. I just kind of pull my gun and shoot, and then like do a twirl and put it back in its holster.
It's this fella's turn. He's going.
he's brave. He's a brave man.
He's coming around here. He's going to shoot at you with a crossbow, Jeff.
Do I get any kind of cover?
He misses anyway.
Well, I don't need it. Never mind.
That's his turn. Lightfoot, it is your turn.
I'm gonna kind of like walk into the room and come over behind Doc, and I'm gonna see this guy down here. I'm like, hey man, is that a baby dragon in your pocket, or you just happy to see me, you ugly ass motherfucker? I'm just gonna start climbing him and go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery on him.
I wish I did
A
more damage.
wisdom saving throw, and he fails, and he takes 2 points of psychic damage. As you see, like him, like he grabs his head and he starts to bleed out of his nose a little bit. You guys see stepping from the shadows up here, a man dressed in black robes. He is going to cast a spell. Let me see what he's gonna cast. You guys look at him. He definitely looks like a spellcaster.
He just going like, "You're a
Yeah. Talk shit to him. Fill some time while I look up what he's casting.
Oh shit, y'all, it's Gandalf, man.
You're old plain ass wizard looking ass boy."
You shall not pass, looking ass motherfucker.
He is going to cast, unfortunately for you all,
Oh shit! Fireball.
yes.
What?
He's going to cast it right here. So all of you 4 need to make a dex saving throw.
Do we get any kind of cover from hiding behind these crates and shit?
I'm technically outside the building, bro.
Yeah,
It goes around corners and things, boss.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use cutting words. One of my bardic inspirations.
He don't have to roll to attack. You have to roll to save.
Oh shit!
so
So dex save.
Hold on.
No duty rolls.
far, everyone has saved except Aldo. So you all take 12 points of fire damage,
He's metal. He should take like.
and Aldo,
We
you
should eat
take
that shit.
24 points of fire damage,
I'm gonna use my Cloak of
Oh,
Resistance.
and you take 6 points of fire damage.
Got it.
All right, well, I can't do anything, I think. Do I have a reaction? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. My bird has a reaction. I think he can react for me.
What do you want him
Oh.
to do? Oh,
Your
he
bird
has
should
to,
have to roll.
he has to make a dex saving throw as well.
Ah, shit. I should have just not said anything.
He's dead as fuck.
Let's
go.
My bird.
Jeff, did you
Oh
spawn,
man, that's the
spawn
bear.
Maggie
That's the
back?
bear, man.
Because I'm
What?
down.
Did you spawn Maggie back, by the way?
I wanted to, but I didn't say it, so I was just gonna go by D&D rules, and if I didn't say it, it didn't happen. You know.
Well, let's see. She may have died anyway. She died,
I
definitely.
would-
Even
I would
if she
say
took
she
half
wasn't-
damage, she's dead as hell.
Well, I would say she wasn't in the room with me.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm down, guys.
24 put you down? Yep.
Yeah, I've only got 22.
Roland, it is your turn.
I'm going to. I get second wind,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use that. Roll a 1d10 plus my fighter level to regain hit points.
Yep.
Let's see, d10. So yeah, 9 hit points back,
Nice.
and then I guess I could fire. Well, I can't hit anybody at this point. I'm just gonna
You shoot
move.
this guy.
I'm gonna take a shot at him just see if I can hit him.
All right. And you do not.
Nope. A 1 and a 2, respectively. What the heck, man?
These rolls.
So things turn.
Can I
Okay.
use a bonus action to move? Well, I guess that was my bonus. action.
And the 3 people that are alive, make a perception check.
Matt, you should still have all of your movement.
You do.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here. It's
Okay.
kind of like getting block cover.
Matt, you do not make a perception. Lightfoot and Doc, you do. Lightfoot, you saw that little dragon thing run over here behind these barrels.
Which bear? Oh, I can't see it. Never mind.
Between me and Aldo.
Yep. And Doc, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to use Form of Dread again. My poncho turns into a big red robe. My limbs get all elongated. Everything that I said before happens again. And I get. Hang on. Where's the D10? I get 2. Damn. 5. I get 5 HP, or yeah, temporary HP. And how far away is this?
50 feet.
50 feet. What's the range on my Eldritch Blast?
It's like 90 feet, I think, maybe?
Is it? Well, I have Agonizing Blast. No, that doesn't do anything.
120 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to do a shoot at that guy.
All right.
Ah.
Roll the fumble table.
Yep.
99. You shoot, and it ricochets off like a mirror that's in one of these things, and it comes back and hits you. What is the maximum damage of your Eldritch Blast? 14?
I think so, yeah.
And it does 14 force damage to you as it ricochets back and hits you in the head.
Oh my god. Hang on. I'm doing math.
You got 3 left.
No, I got that +5
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
too. So I got 8 left.
8 left. And it's Randy Bandit's turn.
I thought you were calling me Randy. I was like, bro.
He's going to come here and take a shot at you, Jeff.
Randy Bandit is the next PC I make, I swear.
And he's going to miss. Unfortunately. Light-footed is your turn.
I'm going to kind of run down here and get behind all this stuff. I'm going to verbally yell out about that dragon coming over behind the barrels and stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and drink my potion of healing.
And you can just click it to roll it out of your inventory.
Yeah, it looks like it did it. No, it didn't. It didn't give me any HP.
There you go. But you don't take whatever HP it says. You actually get 10 points of healing.
Okay. And then I want to take one of my daggers, whichever one's least cool looking, and throw it at this guy's head over
The
here.
least cool looking one?
Yeah.
All right. Make an attack
What?
roll with Dex. It's D20 plus Dex. So D20 plus 3. And it hits, and he is dead. You throw this dagger, and it just hits him right between the eyes, and you guys all kind of surprised. You're like, holy shit, didn't know he had this in him. It's this guy's turn. He's going to come around the top, and this is elevated. I don't know if you guys noticed these stairs. It's kind of elevated above.
Okay.
They have the high ground.
But there's where he can move. He's going to cast Firebolt at you, Jeff.
Okay.
And he misses, I believe. 11.
Yeah, he does.
And it is Aldo's death saving throw turn. He had one big spell, and that was it, boys. And no, full cap. You're in the home stretch here. I just wanted to make sure that, Aldo is looking better. Roland, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go try to stabilize Aldo.
All right. Make a medicine check.
No duty rolls.
We'll say above 10, you're successful. We'll count it.
Hey.
Hey,
And it is this thing's turn. He's going to run up to you, Matt. He's going to sting you.
Oh god.
14.
14.
Yeah, does it hit?
No.
You don't have to make a constitution save because he did not hit you. It is Doc's turn. Now everybody can see this thing. He just came out from around the barrels.
I'm gonna do a shoot at the spell guy again. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
7
and
points of
he
damage.
is frightened of me because I'm still in my form of dread.
Is there a save against that?
Nope. Wait, no, they have to make a wisdom save. You're right.
And he's frightened.
Yep. He's scared shitless of me.
And it is
You ugly bastard.
Lightfoot's turn.
Okay. Can I cast Cure Wounds? On Aldo.
Yep.
So the 8 points HP.
See, you do have just enough movement to make it over there.
Oh, I don't have to be right next to him, do I? I can just,
Yeah,
I can
you
just
have
say
to
it.
touch him. Yeah, a
Yeah,
creature
it says
you
in the
touch.
description.
No, I'm sorry. Shit, I meant to use healing word. Is what I meant to use. Hold on.
Yeah. And
How
we'll
could I
give
get that spell slot back?
I'll just put it back. Done. Healing words, you do not have to move. Aldo, you're
Okay,
restored with 7 points of lovely hit points.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna walk over here to where the dead body is, over on this guy, and pull my dagger back out of him.
All right.
And I'm hidden behind these boxes right here.
It's this fella's turn. And he is going to cast. What's he going to cast, boys? What does y'all think he wants to cast on you all?
I'm gonna assume it's
he wants to
Fireball.
forget what he's doing.
Fireball? Okay, he's going to
No,
cast
Firebolt?
Fireball.
Oh God, no.
He's
Because I'm
going
going
to
to say he doesn't have anything other than Firebolt. That's
he's
why.
going to look at you, Doc.
Oh,
And
no.
he's going to say, "What is brown and sticky?"
What?
A stick. And he's going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll try it out.
And
16.
you do. And you're like, man, that's the worst Joker I've ever heard. Aldo, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot my bow at this motherfucker.
Okay.
And
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Roll a D100.
And how many nat ones have we had this round of combat?
Fuck.
I know.
I've had like 2 2s and a 1.
Uh, 53. Let's see what that beautiful roll gives you. You get an opportunity attack against you because you come unbalanced. He hits for 3 piercing damage. You need to make a Constitution
No,
saving
he
throw.
does not hit.
With an 18?
No, I have 20.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and
Stand behind Aldo next time.
what's it called? Since I don't have the bird, I can use another one of my infusions. And I'm gonna go ahead and this isn't anything I'm casting or anything. It's just shit I have on me. I'm gonna go ahead and
Can you use it, though, after you've already used it to summon the bird?
what? Summon the bird? Like
You've already
So
used it
how
once
does it
today
work?
to
You
summon
can-
the bird.
you have 4 infusions that you know, 2 that you can use. So now that the bird and them are summoned, I can't use the other 2 until the next day.
Correct.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
Because you had to resummon the bird.
Okay.
So that-
all right.
But if he can use 2, doesn't he have another one?
Well, no. I summoned that bird earlier. Remember
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
the
It
other
was-
day?
It died
Good.
in the encounter with Flagus.
Yeah, but
No, it didn't.
yeah, it did.
You
die.
still have one left.
So I still have
Oh,
one
okay.
left.
It did not die. The Maggie died.
And I'm looking up.
Why do y'all always gotta have like 35 pets?
Animal lovers, bro.
We always
shit.
that we always forget about.
I'm gonna go ahead and my shield has enhanced defense. I'm gonna go ahead and use the it gives it bold +1 armor class. So now I'm at 21.
You attempt to use that on that shield and it does not work.
Why?
You don't know. You wouldn't cast Detect Magic earlier, so
Oh shit. Well, I Alright, well, I mean, I don't waste an infusion because it doesn't, I have to have it, so whatever. I'll figure it out when I get after this battle.
Roland, is your turn.
Alright.
How big is this dragon?
It's tiny. Like
What are the
size
odds
of a
that I can
softball.
animal handle it?
It's not
to
an
make it
animal.
my pet? Oh, can I make it my pet?
No. I mean, you can try to persuade it.
I was just thinking my rolls are so bad right now because I'm -4 that I'm not sure if I'm going to do any damage. Maybe I can do something to try to control this animal. Or this dragon, I guess.
It is a dragon, actually.
It's a real tiny dragon.
It's a pseudo dragon, but it is the dragon type.
I'd have to roll like a nat 20 to get that. I'm not sure. I'll just go ahead and...
I'm not giving y'all no more goddamn pets.
That's what it sounded like. So I was like, well, I
I
guess
have
he's-
banned the
he's
bag of
put
tricks
some-
from my games. I'll never give them to anybody else again.
I'm going to take a shot on this guy.
Oh, that's so funny.
I knew I should have got What's it called?
It's going to hit no matter what you roll in the d4. So 11
go.
points of piercing damage. And you hit him kind of in the gut. And he's like doubled over in pain. He doesn't look great.
I'm
It's
gonna
this fella's
move
turn.
over here to Doc after.
He's going to take a opportunity attack against you. 16.
I am 16, so
Make a Constitution saving throw. You pass. You do take 3 points of piercing damage. He's going to, his turn, move up and attack you, Aldo. 16 does not hit.
Nope.
Doc, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this guy again with my blast. 24 to hit.
Hits.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and man, does he look shitty right now. He's like, oh, God.
Let me see real quick if my.
And he says,
form of
damn
threat is
magic users everywhere.
And I said, aren't you a magic user, partner?
He just goes, shh.
We got us a self-hating mage.
What are you going to do?
Shit, nothing. I guess I don't have any bonus actions or reactions right now.
Light-footed is your turn.
Right, so I'm gonna low key, little halfling run right over to here.
Here's little legs going.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
But it's low key,
And
so it's
then
like barely. He's like, pitter patter, pitter patter.
And then I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers onto the mage guy here.
Are you sure? It's 2 spells, bro.
Roll a. Actually, don't even roll. He is dead. Well, it's when he starts his next turn. But you're pretty confident he's going to die because it's now his turn. And he's dead. It is Aldo's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move past this thing.
He's going to attack you.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
17.
And I was pretty sure he's.
look at that confidence. Look at that confidence.
I'm pretty sure he's not gonna hit me. And then I'm gonna.
I'm tanky as fuck, bro.
Time for saving throw spells.
No, no.
I know. He's gonna find my weakness and break me, but I'm gonna.
To be fair,
lightning.
that's what a good DM does, though.
Yeah, it's true.
What are you doing,
Oh,
Tim?
I-
Shooting him? It hits him?
I crit him with lightning launcher crit.
Roll your damage. How much does lightning? He's dead.
D6, and it's gonna be 2d6.
Yeah, he's dead.
I was so wanting to walk over there and stomp him with my boot if he was low enough.
Oh man, he was about to get a hardcore vicious mockery too, man. I was about to
I was about to make fun of him so hard.
Oh, well.
Yes.
And can I go over and start checking the mage's body?
Yes,
gonna-
actually.
We're gonna start looting these other cats too, these other guards.
Yeah, I'm gonna just while you're looting them, I'm gonna just look around the crates and boxes. And
Although
just see
you
what
find
all's
a
in here.
total of 5 silver pieces, Lightfoot, you find 10 gold pieces, and you also find like a spell component pouch and like a spell book.
I'm gonna have a seat on these crates and start like polishing
Doc,
my gun.
Make an
What
investigation
does that do
check.
for me?
You can't use
For
it.
me?
I'm gonna go.
18.
Doc, looking around the treasure, the chests, you find a cache of notes and messages sealed with the mysterious letter M.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look over to Doc and say, "What'd you find, Doc?"
Well, I found some letters, but seeing as how I can't read, you want to take a look?
Hand him over here.
You
Why
open the
Yeah,
notes
he
up,
can't smell and he can't read. What the hell?
and the
I'm just
notes,
kidding. I can read.
the notes direct this cell of operatives to create a diversion near the house of City Councilman Erden Minash. Though
I'm gonna
not
relay that to-
specific, there is an implication that another cell is tasked to either harm or kidnap the councilman in the very near future.
I'm gonna relay that to the group, like reading it out loud.
I'm like, oh no, Mr. Mans, we gotta go go save him. Although we
Uh,
still have to do what we have to here, right?
Does that do those letters have like any particular dates or anything?
They do not.
Okay.
But you feel like it's happening since this was the diversion. It's gonna happen pretty soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Lightfoot while they're looking at that, and I'm gonna be like, Mr. Lightfoot, can I see that book and those components? I'm gonna put it in my compartments.
Yeah, man. Here you go, man. I don't even know what the hell this is for anyway.
I'm
Hey,
gonna go
did the mage not have any type of like wand or anything?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and look through the book to see if I can see anything since I'm an artificer and I'm really good with magic.
No, you can't use mage spellbooks.
Oh, I can't.
Mage spellbooks
We
are
can-
basically their
we
arcane
can-
focus and how they learn magic. Only mages
You might want to throw
can
that.
use
You
them.
might want to throw that book away. He might rip the pages out and use it later.
We can sell it.
Possible.
Well, maybe we can sell it. I'm gonna put it in the bag.
Okay, so if this was the distraction, don't you think we should like hightail it to whose house was it? I'm sorry.
Minaj.
Yep, Erden Minaj, the patron of Aldo, actually.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
guys. I want to ask, do you want to go over and do this one last thing, or
I think this will be a
Yeah.
good spot to end it.
yeah? Maybe you want to go like, yeah.
Are you guys wanting to go back to the hideout and let them know what's happening, or you want to go to his place?
who is the fastest of us?
I'd say you're all equal, I bet.
Wait,
lower
Aldo,
because I'm shorter.
can you make an owl and send the owl to them with the letters?
I can't remake the owl.
Okay. I can
Not right
take 10. I can take 10 minutes to resummon my familiar, but I don't know if it'll be too late for that or not.
In these letters, I kind of missed this part, but you find out that also through the letters, it's going to be a pretty large constituent going to his house, and you're not sure if the four of you can take them.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would say go
Right.
back to the
We
hideout.
should probably go back, but I think we should probably go ahead and open up there with the next time. So
Let's get
we're
to the
gonna-
hideout first.
okay,
It's,
we'll get
it's
to the
very
hideout.
short. You guys get back
Okay.
to the safe house. It's now early afternoon, and there's a steady snowfall that has begun. Torrent is still gone, and River Eye is still recuperating. And you guys hand the letters over to the Buron, who you guys kind of feel like is taking charge of the resistance here. He gathers up a troop of men, and they say, "We're going to get another troop and go save the councilman," and they leave out. And he says, "In the meantime, you guys can have a little downtime. Job well done." And next session, you can start with you guys can do a little shopping or whatever you need to do.
Oh,
We're gonna
nice.
take are we
Downtime.
taking a rest? Do we get a rest right now or what?
If you want to take one,
Well, I think I need one.
Yeah, I definitely need one. Short rest? Is it a short rest?
you guys can take a long one if you want, but that'll kill out pretty much all your time to do anything else.
All right, now I'll just take
Short.
a short rest. But I'll go ahead and roll that.
And that's a
right
good
now,
good spot to stop right there.
All right,
I
then,
agree.
guys.
I'm gonna roll a short rest as well.
I'm gonna roll a short rest after I go ahead and close this out. But I'd like to thank everybody for showing up who did. We'd like to thank you for joining us. We love doing D&D. We'd love that you join us too. If you liked it, if you like the podcast, comment, subscribe, and also share with your friends. Help grow the community. You can go ahead and go to patreon.com/2def. I can't fucking talk today for anything. But patreon.com/2def and donate to us if you want to support your boys. And also, why don't any of you boys go ahead and give a shout out to where we can find you on your own streams? Go ahead and I'll start with Jeff.
Jeff, again, it's twitch.tv/Ryline, RYELINE. Right now, I've been playing a whole lot of Lost Ark. It's real fun.
Jeremiah?
You can find me YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. It's all at Dingy20. Twitter, anything. Been playing a lot of Lost Ark as well because it's a badass game.
And you know
So
where to
good.
find us at 2def and Matt?
Twitter, MPOW, MPOW12. Twitch, same thing.
All right then. Well, with that,
2Def all day for me.
Yeah, and you know where to find 2Def. And with that being said, guys, Good night.
Who dat?